Hello, just wanted to get a little bit in for this beautiful new moon that we have tonight. Sorry, I'm taking a little second to get in on it. I'm sitting in my room, just thinking, watching the stars, seeing what I could see, seeing if anything is visible out there tonight. I love that glow that's coming off the moon. If y'all watched any of my other videos, we've captured some stuff. I don't talk about it a lot. I want you to see what you see. But I see some things, and if you watch them, you'll see some things. And I've been studying for a while, and what we're seeing, what's going on, isn't surprising. And no matter how much people try to avoid it, no matter how much they try to reject the Bible, but always reflect on the Bible when they're trying to make a solid point about God. And if it's not real or true, why use it even as something to make a point of what it says, but reject the other part that it says? So he could say Jesus was in the mountain. You'll accept that he was in the mountain, but you won't accept that he was tempted by Satan. So Bible people who reject it and use that method to prove their points are really twisted. And that is done in so many ways. And that is one of the favorite tactics of the devil is deception and manipulation. Turning truth to a lie, twisting it, confusion, chaos. I don't even really know a lot about this new moon. I know it's annually. New means new. Moon, we got it. But I do know this moon has been really different in these times we're in. And I feel like it has a lot to do with what we're seeing in the skies. And like I've shared before, we are definitely seeing what the Bible said we're going to see. Look up. We have a battle against not only flesh and blood, but spirits and principalities. So that should explain it right there. There's flesh and blood up there, and there's spirits and principalities. And some of the flesh and blood are intermingled with spirits and principalities, which are technologies, mechanisms blended in with being with materials that are organic, and when transposed from one place to another can get there by either possible means or multiple means, and then replenish what's necessary to continue in that form, in that place. If you dwell on that for a minute and get something out of it, we on a similar level. And share with me what you got out of it, because I'm trying to grow and get higher. But I'm going to just let this video play. I ain't going to say too much here and there. But I will speak on Revelation 6 and 7. If you want to know what's going on, go read Revelations. That's the story. It'll tell you almost point for point what's happening. We in it. See where we at, see where that's at, and you'll know what's coming and what's going on. Not we in the day or the place, but you'll know that we in the time. And it's a privilege and an honor for those who are in line. And I suggest something that I've always shared with people, and it was in relation to government. I've shared with my sons and people I love, because God shared with me a long time ago, as I've said in other videos, these times and what's happening, the transition. and how the government will manipulate us and basically cannot be trusted. And I was saying that if they ever come with a bus saying, "Come with me, we're going to take you to a safe place," I told the ones I love and everybody else who will listen not to go. And it's the same thing with what we're dealing with in the skies. I know people are trying to communicate, interact, and it's okay to love everything, operate out of love. But make sure you understand what you're dealing with. And I ain't gonna tell you, you need to study and know, you need to pray and grow. But it's right there, you know. And trying to find the easy way out and somebody to come save you is gonna always get you in trouble. So when these people or whatever this is or whatever's going on, anybody come tell you to get on, I got you, I'm gonna protect you, you would be, as the word says, foolish to follow. I think I added follow, but you would be foolish. Be who you are. Follow your way. No one can save you. Only God is with you. Only you can save yourself. Don't depend on nothing in the air or down low to dictate where you should go. Go on your time and your flow. Only you will know. But what God showed me and told me is don't go the way everyone else go. Go the opposite way. And that's not saying go against everything and everybody, but the opposite way is your way. Because that's the only way. You the only one can go that way. Follow your way. Don't go the way of the world. Be ye of the world. But be transformed by the renewal of your mind. And that in turn will elevate you even more. So we're going to let this play and flow. I haven't even been looking. It looked like I see something else that moved into the screen. And this setup is always kind of like this. And no matter what time I look out or cut this on, it's like one something now. Seems like the moon don't be moving right. And when I've seen it moving fast, I've recorded different. This is just different. And I can't explain everything, but I know enough to understand that we are in a time of a lot of deception. So just don't be fooled. Bobby Brown, baby. Don't be cruel, don't be a fool. Love y'all. Y'all watch. We just gonna let it roll and watch for a while. If y'all hear that ticking, that's my Merry Christmas light from the 70s. It's kind of common if you can't hear it. Just be in silence for a minute. Watch the flow of the universe. Watch the moon, the light. This a new moon. Make this a new night. This your boy. Love y'all. Once again, can't get enough. The bottom light, I believe, is a light pole. Don't get too caught up in that. But that light next to the moon, somebody tell me if that's a satellite. I'm in Pensacola, looking at the moon. It's about 1:30. I think it's the 23rd of December now, going into it. And every other star system that have been used to seeing, and let me not mention, and I will mention that I've seen a lot of new constellations here in these last few months. But, and I know we got satellites up there, but there's certain somethings that are holding positions. And y'all need to connect the dots, literally. When y'all looking up in the sky, know that it's a system, a live operating universe. just like a circuit board, say, that has a goal or purpose, and each thing has a mission and a job. It must conduct itself in a certain way for everything to operate. And certain positions on that, you know, circuit alignments generate power and flow a certain way. So y'all look at these stars and y'all tell me, because I know triangles have power that's been seen and proven in so many ways, and it's simple to see that a wide base with the power sent to the top point is going to be very powerful because it's all concentrated. And I see a lot of these new whatever's up there positioned in a triangular pyramid form. So when you're looking up there, looking for the ones that connect like that, and the stars, the dots, and you'll start putting things together even more. One night I watched the moon like this, and it moved super fast. I was sitting in the car and I was holding my arm out the roof of my sunroof, and my arm was getting tired. It was just moving back so quick. Now we've been sitting here all this time now, and it don't appear to have moved 1 inch. And it seems like it loves this side. I think this is the where am I at? I was trying to think of that earlier. That moon is, I guess I'm facing north, looking at it. Yeah, like I said, about 1:30 now, something like that. And I always see it north pretty regularly, but I see it less south. And somebody tell me if that's just, you know, astrology, how it works. The moon out of position certain times, the angle curvature of the earth spinning, which all this is bullshit. We spinning that fast, you should be tumbling. But anyway, we'll get into that another time. But somebody, if you want to, try to explain to me why I see the moon this side more and for longer. And when I look forward going south, I can't find it a lot. Not saying I haven't found it over there. And then I know we've had a shift because there was a time a couple months ago the moon was really low in the sky. But we have all these questions now. If that was the moon, who knows? But like I said, God say watch the sky and you'll have a clue. So I'm just analyzing and observing. Have we got a shift in that moon yet, or is it in the same position? You could probably measure this time and see how, because look at that light that I told you I was at the bottom left, the street light. It has a beam. You could use that beam as a measuring tool to see how much the moon has moved. Because it should have done something. What's that star to the right doing? Is it getting a little brighter? I've seen it like shoot beams. One day I seen the one at the bottom left, which I don't see really right now. It ain't here tonight, or I ain't seeing it. Like it was pushing it across the sky, and I saw like the beams you kind of see on this video coming from the moon. That's the glare. I seen like a glare coming from these star looking, whatever we're looking at now, to the right. And a couple of them, they were like pushing it and moving it, and it was moving quick. That's the video I was talking about. What I said earlier. I got to make sure I got it online because sometimes I put stuff on there, and I think if it's too outrageous, I promise you, it gets deleted. Clip parts of it. I think they go in my phone and take shit out. Cause I can't remember everything. I catch a lot, and I can't remember a whole video as I record. But certain parts they remove, so what I believe, so we can't put it all together. But they don't catch everything, and that's why I don't talk about stuff all the time on it and highlight it and point it out to them and give things away. If they want to know it all, they gotta just sit here and watch and study, just like y'all. that's the thing with AI or whatever they're using to monitor us. AI only knows what y'all tell it. Quit talking so much. Quit telling everything. You know, some things keep between you and God. You know, some of the your personal vulnerabilities and things you working on. Quit telling the whole Facebook, the whole world. AI is formulating a profile of you, and if it's good AI, bad, relevant, trying who they working for, trying to make money for this company, working for the government. I don't know how even AI decides who they should be loyal to, but know that they interact and they manipulate you as well. So just stay on your toes and watch, but don't tell everything. And what I've been telling people, develop codes with people, little languages. We used to have, my family had it with pig Latin. Talk some stuff that this shit don't think you're talking, and use words and twist it up a little bit. That's where it's slang time. Because these folks is watching and monitoring and studying. And I really believe, like, just like China, whoever hacked us and got Verizon and got all the data recorded, don't think they won't try to use this against you in some kind of way later. And our government will take this evidence from them or whatever y'all got on the phone that may be illegal wherever you at or whatever. You don't even know there's so many laws. And these sick, selfish, greedy motherfuckers will prosecute you and persecute you. So one of the first things I suggest is all your skeletons in the closet, deal with them personally, because your closet could be open any moment. And don't let them use that to manipulate you. I've said it in another video. Y'all better start forgiving yourself and stop hiding stuff from yourself, fooling yourself, because it's done. And don't let it linger and be carried on to be used against you. And the only way it can be used against you if you allow it to. And that's mentally. If you've done the crime, dirt, did whatever, you got to pay. It's going to happen anyway. So that's going to happen. You can't hide or run from that. But mentally, spiritually, don't let them destroy you with it. Know that God is waiting and ready for you to be real and be true. So do that. So I think it's getting a little higher, maybe, y'all. The moon. I'm back to that. I don't know what's going on. Re-rotating, reverse. I don't know. Y'all pay attention. And I'm finna go and post this video after about 3-4 more minutes. And I ain't gonna watch it at this time. And it's just like fishing sometimes. The fish may got the same kind of telepathic ability that they say that some of these whatever's up there got. Because when I go fishing, the way I get the fish to bite is I act like I ain't paying attention and turn my back. Or I don't be sometimes. And I don't even know when I'm going to turn around and look. But I do, and usually 5 times out of 10, I could have went without a bite forever. But as soon as I let my guard down, sit the pole down, turn my back, there it goes. So I'm going to do that now, and y'all enjoy it. And let's see what happens. And I'm going to cut it off in a minute and post it. Love y'all again.